Streamed live on Twitch at Lord Brandon 10.
All right, YouTube, welcome back. We are here with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get a 420 plus score here on the new Calamity Fulminator, Fulminator, however you say it, for this cycle. So with that being said, before I get into the guide here, if you guys are needing any helps whatsoever with Calamity, please come on by to the Discord by going to the comment section of this video. I will have a link to my Discord. Come on in there. We have tons of people who are willing to help and help you get promoted, or help you get into promo zones, or even help with raids, or help with whatever you need in Destiny Rising. Please go to the comment section, like I say in every video. Like, comment, subscribe on this video so more people see it as well, and it helps the algorithm. And if you want to see these runs live, where we do the helps live, check out the description go into the description for my Twitch link at Lord Brandon 10. Follow me, turn on notifications so that way you know when I go live. But with that being said, let's get started with this guide. All right, so for the team comp here, you're gonna want a Maru, you're gonna want a Hellhest, and you're gonna want a Jaren. That is the comp here for this Calamity cycle. Now, starting off, you're going to want to have the Maru go ahead and turn around immediately as soon as you get in and go to the turn back zone and kill yourself. The purpose of doing this is we're going to force what they call a death warp. Now, if you guys can see, I'm going to try to get the right angle so you can see, but if you look right here, this is going to be the Hellhest job. As soon as the timer right here for the Maru is at 0, or even at like 2 or 3 or whatever, you can tell your team go ahead and start. You're gonna have your Hellhest activate the portal. As the Hellhest is activating the portal, she is going to aim down sights, and she is going to hit the crystal that is out there, the little bubble formation thing. That is going to drop the bubble immediately. I don't think we do it this run, but you do want to do it, because what that's going to allow to happen is your Jaren, who is essentially going to sprint the encounter, it's going to allow him to throw his blind grenades that do damage, and use his Q ability to quickly nuke those ads so he can keep getting in. He can start pushing the zone for us so we can get there quickly. So as you see here, we don't do it, so now he's having to get inside to shoot. But if you have the Hellhest from the start hit the crystal before it even forms, you negate that period, and you'll be able to have your Jaren do a lot of work there. But the goal is to have your Jaren or the Hellhest, whoever, just quickly get into the door. Of course, killing the ads as well, so that way you can get to this zone right here. As soon as one of the two units make it to that door, as soon as they step foot on the door, you'll see like the little red symbol pop up. You don't even have to wait for that to pop up. As soon as they step into the door, go ahead, immediately spawn in. So you see the second he touches inside, I spawn in. What that does is it puts me ahead of them. That is what they call a death warp. It puts me ahead of them so I can get into the room and start clearing faster, because remember, the goals with Calamity is you want to clear as quick as you can while you have the 5x multiplier, or the highest multiplier, in any zone that you're in. So I get in here, the first thing I do as the Maru is I'm going to go in here and I'm popping my Q ability to quickly wipe out these groups of ads, and then I'm going to follow that up with an ult, so that way I can get everything ad related in this room done. Now, what is also important for the Maru, a lot of people don't know this, but what's also important for the Maru is that you'll see that there's these wretches right here. And shout out to Poster, the poster boy from the Twitch chat, for showing me this. These wretches, you want to make sure they die immediately, because the reason for that is it is going to force the second impact Shinka to spawn in, as you can see right here. So that way, when you get in here, your Jaren and your Hellhest, instead of them focusing the ads, they're going to go and focus the impact, because Maru is going to handle all of the ads. The Jaren and the Hellhest are going to go and focus on the impact Shinka, and by the time they're done with that, I'm done with killing the ads.
They're moving to the second impact Shinka. They're going to nuke that quickly. If you notice here, the Jaren will drop the second impact Shinka, because by that time I'm done killing the ads. He'll drop it. He'll maybe do one or two shots, maybe not even that. You see he's running to the door. Me and the Hellhest are now going to take over, and we are going to nuke this Shinka, so that way when we nuke that Shinka, that's going to open up the door immediately. Even if there's still ads in this room, nuking the second Shinka will open up that door. That's going to allow him to start running towards the next region, which is important. We'll get to that in a second. And the Maru will kind of stay behind if there's any ads left over and clear this room, because those are essentially free points. As you can see right now, the door is open. I'm just kind of clearing up whatever ads are left. I'm getting the last minute ammo. Now I'm running. Hellhest is already kind of running as well, because Hellhest can't really clear the void shield, so it makes sense for the Hellhest to get positioned up with the drones. So we start running up this hallway. From my paw, mind you, the Jaren already did that. From when he killed the second impact Shinka, and I'm kind of running up, clearing whatever little ads. Now the second you get in here, the Maru and the Hellhest are going to focus the spread Shinka that is in here. You're going to turn your attention to the top right, quickly drop this Shinka. The Maru and the Hellhest will quickly nuke this guy. The second you nuke him, turn your attention to the middle, drop as many of these ads as you can in the 5x multiplier. Even if you want your Jaren, if the ads spawn in middle, have your Jaren start dropping the shields, so that way all you have to do is toss a couple GLs and just nuke everything, so that way you can really capitalize on those points. From here, this is where things get a little complicated. You're gonna just clear ads, you and the Jaren, you guys are just clearing ads in this room. Now what's important is the plate progress in this room. There is going to be two different unstuck intervals that you will proc for your team. So the way my team did it is, because remember they fixed the unstuck, so it's like 20 seconds now. So what my team did is at, I believe, 65% on the plate, we have our Jaren go ahead and unstuck. And at 85, or no, I think we did it on 95. At 95%, we have our the other two units go ahead and do the unstuck. So just a bit of a rewind now that you guys know that information. When you're clearing ads, mind you, you are communicating with your team in this process of clearing the ads on the plate progress, because that is a vital step in making sure that you do the unstuck correctly here. And you do have to do the unstuck if you want the 420, at least maximizing on your time. And it sucks, but it is what it is. But at this time, we're calling, hey, plate is at 65%, go ahead and do the unstuck, Jaren. When I hear that unstuck call, I already know that there's going to be a Shinka that spawns in. So once again, the team will divert attention, preferably maybe just the Hellhest and the Maru here, so the Jaren can still pop the solar shields. And the goal here is just to nuke this guy as quick as possible, because if you do not nuke this Shinka, the door will not open. And if the door doesn't open, you don't do the unstuck correctly for the Jaren. So as you can see, we are nuking him as quick as we can. My team just made the call for 95%. So that is why I quickly just paused my damage to do the unstuck with me and the Hellhest, and we nuke as quick as possible. Then the Jaren should get TP'd. If you do everything right, he should get TP'd. If he runs off the plate, goes towards the door, he should unstuck further in the maze, and he is just going to book it. As you can see, my Jaren's already down there. He booked it. He is just trying to get to the next region where the red message pops up again that says like darkness restricted or whatever it says. At that point, when he's doing that and he's doing that run, the Jaren's doing that run, me and the Hellhest just stay behind. The Hellhest with the solar bow stays behind. We're just trying to clean up whatever ads we can in this room to really maximize on those points. As you see, we cleaned up the ads. I think we had one left, but we could have killed it. But because you want to be in this hallway, right in this the exploder shank hallway when the unstuck goes off, because if you do it right, we didn't do it right here, but if you did it right, you should be right where orange is right now on the screen. Of course, in this run here, you would try to kill these guys on the 4x multiplier. We didn't do it, but you would want to try to kill on those guys on the 4X just to get those extra points. Now, when you get in here, things change once again. When you get in here, the Maru is going to quickly drop the Void Shield as soon as you can. Try to even forget the ads if you can. Just go straight for the Void Shield. As you're doing this right here, you're waiting for the first Shinko to spawn in. As you can see right here, the first Shinko that's right here in front of me, as soon as you get in here, he doesn't spawn in immediately, but the second one does back here. So what I like to do, at least in the runs that we did, is I like to just, especially in the master runs, I like to like position myself right here, right where the banana, like right here in between my mouse cursor and between the banana here. And I like to turn around and shoot the servitor, because your Hellhest is going to be responsible for killing that once I drop the shield. And I just like to turn around, throw a few shots at the Void guys while he spawns in. The second he spawns in, you want to go ahead and drop his shields, and then you're going to skip him, let your Hellhest take care of him again, along with your Jaren, who is clearing ads here. And then you're going to push the second guy, drop his shields, and you're going to quickly nuke him. I pop an ult here just to get him out of here, clean up whatever little ads that we have in this room. Your Jaren and Hellhest are going to start pushing forward. So that's pretty much the rotation here. You will have to practice it a little bit. Make sure you get it to work to your cup of tea. So as we're transitioning here, the Maru is going to stand at the elevator button. Hellhest will stand in the back with the Jaren. They'll clear the shields, clear the impact. If you don't clear the impact as quick as we did, the Maru will stand at the elevator button right here, and she'll turn around and play her shield and shoot the impact until the impact dies, hit the elevator button, and then everyone just kind of cleans up the ads here, jump on the elevator, clean up the ads, and you're set. So as we're going up the elevator, a few things I want to point out is if you are going for a 2x kill, try to aim to be at, I believe, 320 to get 420. But if you're going for 420 and you're on a 1.8, then you have to be at a 330. But when we get in here, it's pretty much simple stuff. We nuke the boss as quick as you can. To start phase 2, I went left as the Maru. Hellhest went right. Jaren stayed in the middle to clear ads because he's solar for the solar ads. And as you can see here, we're just kind of clearing up whatever ads we can. Jaren is killing what he can in the middle. I'm killing the guy on the left. Hellhest is doing the opposite thing via the right side. And we're just trying to get these guys done so we can get the 1.8 kill. And as you can see, we're doing really good on points. So far we're doing good on points. We're just kind of nuking everything right now. We have plenty of time to kill the boss in 1.8, so we're just trying to get the timer to 330, or the score to 330. So we're killing any and every ad we can, cleaning up. And once we have 330, we know we can get 420, and we just go for the boss kill at this point. And if you do everything right, if you can get the 2x kill at 320 or get a 1.8 kill at 330, you take it, and you have then received the 420 run for this Calamity cycle. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, 422 is what we end up getting. And that's it. That's the strat. Couple things to note. You can really, when you get to second encounter here, or when you get to region 2, one of the things that we were playing around with is the time on the plates. Initially we were trying the Jaren at 55. It wasn't working at the speed we were moving. We were trying, I think we even tried 90 for the second group of people doing the Unstuck. That didn't work for us. So we really just landed on 95 for the second group and 65 for the first group. But then again, I think that's based on your group and how you guys are clearing ads and the speed at which you guys are going. Because I know teams, from what people are telling me, there was teams like doing it at 55. So whatever works for you guys, do that. You can tweak the numbers whenever you're doing your runs with your teams. Tweak it to what works best for you, just so that way you can get the Unstucks to work properly, but also have time to get the ads dead, or as much as you can dead, to secure your run.
Other than that, it's a real simple, easy calamity cycle. This should be a walk in the park for most. Once again, if you're needing help, hit us up in Discord, follow the Twitch channel, link in the description, Discord in the pinned comments. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, if you will, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the video out, and it helps spread the algorithm so more people are getting the information they need. And I will see you guys in the next Destiny Rising video. Peace out, everybody.